Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of sports legends. Known as the Black Babe Ruth, Josh Gibson's life was marked by incredible achievements on and off the field, and it's an honor to share his story with you. Born on December 21st, 1911, in Buena Vista, Georgia, Josh Gibson grew up in a world where racial segregation and discrimination were rampant. Despite these challenges, Gibson's early life was shaped by a strong family and community that instilled in him the values of hard work, determination, and perseverance. His parents, Mark and Nancy Gibson, were former sharecroppers who moved to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, when Josh was just a toddler, seeking better opportunities for their family. The Gibsons settled in the Hill District, a vibrant and diverse neighborhood in Pittsburgh that would play a significant role in shaping Josh's early life. The community was home to many African-American families, and it was here that Josh developed his love for baseball, watching local teams like the Pittsburgh Crawfords and the Homestead Grays play at Greenleaf Field. These teams were part of the Negro Leagues, a network of professional baseball teams made up of African-American players who were excluded from the major leagues due to segregation. Josh Gibson's childhood was marked by hardship and adversity, but it was also filled with opportunities for growth and development. He attended Pittsburgh Central High School, where he excelled as an athlete, playing football, basketball, and baseball. It was during this time that Josh began to develop his skills as a catcher and power hitter, earning recognition from local coaches and scouts. The historical context of Gibson's early years is pivotal to understanding his later achievements. The 1920s were a time of great change and upheaval in America, with the Harlem Renaissance underway and African Americans like Jack Johnson and Fritz Pollard challenging racial norms in sports. Josh Gibson was part of a generation that would push against these boundaries, seeking equality and recognition through their talents. His family, community, and the societal landscape of his time all played significant roles in shaping his character and ambition. His mother, Nancy, instilled in him a strong sense of self-worth and determination, while his father, Mark, taught him the importance of perseverance and hard work. The neighborhood where Josh grew up was a melting pot of cultures and experiences, exposing him to different perspectives and ways of life. The local baseball teams became a source of inspiration for Gibson as he watched players like Satchel Paige and Buck Leonard take the field. These players were not only talented athletes, but also role models who showed Josh that it was possible to succeed in baseball despite the obstacles faced by African-American players. The question, dear listeners, is not if Josh Gibson would leave his mark on baseball, but how his unique blend of talent, determination, and circumstance would forge a legacy that transcends the sport itself. Josh Gibson's professional career began in 1930 when he joined the Homestead Grays, one of the most prominent teams in the Negro Leagues. It was here that he would earn his nickname, the Black Babe Ruth, due to his incredible power-hitting abilities and charismatic presence on the field. Gibson quickly became a fan favorite, known for his impressive home runs, which often sailed out of the stadiums, leaving spectators in awe. Gibson's rise to fame was meteoric, with his talents being sought after by teams across the Negro Leagues. He played for several teams, including the Pittsburgh Crawfords and the Washington Homestead Grays, forming a formidable batting duo with fellow legend, Buck Leonard. Together, they led their teams to multiple championships, cementing Gibson's status as one of the greatest players of his era. The 1930s and 1940s were a tumultuous time for baseball, with the Great Depression and World War II affecting the sport in profound ways. Despite these challenges, Josh Gibson continued to thrive, becoming a beacon of hope for African-American communities across the country. His success on the field inspired countless young players, showing them that with hard work and determination, they too could achieve greatness. Gibson's impact extended beyond his on-field accomplishments. He was a vocal advocate for the integration of baseball, speaking out against the injustices faced by African-American players in the Negro Leagues. His advocacy, along with that of other pioneers like Jackie Robinson, helped pave the way for the eventual breaking of baseball's color barrier in 1947. One of Gibson's most notable achievements came in 1943 when he hit .466, leading the Negro Leagues in batting average. This impressive feat earned him widespread recognition, including being named the Negro League's most valuable player. His success was not limited to individual accolades. Gibson also led his teams to multiple championships, solidifying his legacy as a winner. Throughout his career, Josh Gibson faced numerous challenges, from racist taunts and discriminatory treatment by umpires to the physical toll of playing in a segregated league with limited resources. Despite these obstacles, he remained committed to his craft, always striving for excellence and never losing sight of his goals. He once said, "I'm not just playing for myself, I'm playing for all the kids back in Pittsburgh who want to make it big." This sentiment encapsulates Gibson's selfless approach to the game, which inspired countless fans and paved the way for future generations of baseball players. The question remains, how would Gibson navigate the challenges that lay ahead, and what legacy would he ultimately leave behind? In the late 1940s, as baseball began to integrate, Josh Gibson's opportunities expanded. He played for several teams, including the Washington Homestead Grays and the Kansas City Monarchs, continuing to impress fans with his incredible power-hitting abilities. Despite facing ongoing racism and discriminatory treatment, Gibson remained a vocal advocate for the rights of African-American players. One of Gibson's most significant achievements during this period was his role in helping to pave the way for future generations of baseball players. He served as a mentor and inspiration to many young players, including Hall of Famers like Willie Mays and Josh's own son, Josh Gibson Jr. Gibson's legacy extended far beyond his on-field accomplishments, as he helped to break down barriers and challenge the status quo in baseball. Tragically, Josh Gibson's life was cut short when he passed away on January 20, 1947, at the age of 35. His death was a shock to the baseball world, and it sparked an outpouring of tributes and condolences from fans and players alike. Despite his untimely passing, Gibson's legacy lived on, as he was posthumously inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1972. In the years following his death, Josh Gibson's impact on baseball continued to grow. His advocacy for integration and his trailblazing career helped to pave the way for future generations of African-American players. Today, Gibson is remembered as one of the greatest players of all time, a true legend of the game. His legacy serves as a reminder of the power of perseverance and determination in the face of adversity. He once said, "I want to be remembered as a ballplayer who gave it his all every time he stepped onto the field." This sentiment encapsulates Gibson's selfless approach to the game, which inspired countless fans and paved the way for future generations of baseball players. In conclusion, Josh Gibson's life was a testament to the human spirit, marked by triumph, tragedy, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. His legacy continues to inspire us today, serving as a reminder of the power of perseverance and determination in the face of adversity. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.